What's up? Hey, hello, everyone. Wow. So today we are back going to be talking about season 39 this week, Island of the Idols. So my name is Rachel.
And I'm Alyssa, and there's actually not that much information out about this season yet. So we're going to be doing our best to talk about the season with like what information we do have, but just a warning, like they don't have a cast list out yet. Most of the like premiere, whatever, was about Rob and Sandra and not about the actual players. So yeah, we're going to be trying our best, but don't get mad at us if you think that we should talk about something and we don't talk about it, because likely we just don't have that information. So, yeah.
Yeah, so we're just doing our overall theme reaction. We basically based off of that video that was shown at the finale of Survivor season 38, and then Inside Survivor has some articles out, but yeah, like Alyssa said, there's literally no information about this season besides the theme called Island of the Idols and then the mentor aspect of Rob and Sandra. So just going off of that, I'm sort of like iffy on this whole mentorship aspect. They're saying that Rob and Sandra are solely mentors and they are not going to be playing the game at all. But like literally knowing CBS and like Survivor, they've done similar themes in Big Brothers where they fake people as mentors and then at a certain point in the game they come in as actual game players. I'm like, if Rob and Sandra literally come in at the merge as actual game players, then I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, a lot of what Rachel and I talked about is that the cast for season 40, which is the all winner season, has been confirmed, and both Rob and Sandra are on that cast. So we were talking about how like if they do like become game players, then like it'll be back-to-back seasons for both of them. And if they don't, then why are they even there? Because it's like they're not going to get the $1 million at the end of it. So wouldn't like you not want to be on an island for 39 days if you could avoid it?
Yeah, like that's what we were confused about. But since we know for sure now Rob and Sandra are on 39 and are on 40, they must be getting like a huge paycheck to be on season 39 because, or they just love the game that much because it really doesn't make sense. I feel like for you to go sit on an island and mentor people for 39 or X number of days that they're mentors for, and then to go back to back into an all winner season, like, yes, you may say, like, okay, since they're on the island 2 months in advance, they're going to be in the mindset of the gameplay. They're talking about the game. They're thinking about the game kind of thing. But like, they're still starving. It looks like it's not like they're in a hotel and then they come for certain days to mentor people. It looks like they're literally set up shop, sleeping together on an island on bamboo, same as everyone else. Or you can say that, like, okay, staying there 39 days to do back to back seasons, basically like 4 months of your life is on this island. You're going to be tired. I feel like, how can you go into season 40 100% not fatigued after spending X amount of days on the island already from season 39? It's like gameplay standpoint, I would go fresh into 40 rather than be there for 39, then go in for 40.
Yeah, and I think also like Rob and Sandra being just with each other for all 39 days, like of course they're going to like see the people who come to Island of the Idols, whatever it's called. And so it's like but they're mostly going to be together, and I feel like that's not something that you'd like want if you're then also about to play another season with a person, because it's like I don't know. I feel like that would be bad as far as just like you get sick of people, and then also bad as far as like when you then have to like play against them in your next season. That seems like it would be super hard.
Yeah, especially because I feel like going into season 40, Rob and Sandra are going to have large targets on their back. Obviously, that's probably why they were chosen for season 39 because they are such big like Survivor game players and are really good at the game. And going into season 40, both having played on like season 20 together and then both having played on season 39 together, like people know that the theme for 39 is with Rob and Sandra because the people for 40 weren't flown out until after the finale of season 38. So like they know that they've been on an island together for the 2 months before season 40 starts filming. So like I just think that makes a larger target on your back when you already have such a big target on your back from being Boston Rob, from being the two-time queen.
Yeah, and just I wondered like how this played out as far as them like the offer for 39 and the offer for 40, because it's like if they got offered 40 after they had already like done 39, or if they got offered both, or it's like if you want to be on 40 you have to be on 39. Like it just seems like very confusing to me personally.
Yeah, like I don't know, the whole mentor aspect too, like because we don't know a lot about season 39 from the preview and like from the one article that's on the internet, it just seems that people go to this island and maybe have a choice of something like a island of the idols could mean that there's a lot of twists and idols and tricks on the island, either in Fiji or Rob and Sandra's island, or it's literally like island of the idols, as in Rob and Sandra are the idols. So I don't know. I just would prefer season 39 to be like a solely 20 people newbie season or an all returnee season. Stop having these mixed seasons or like the weird names for the seasons, Islands of the Idols, Ghost Island. It just, because they're in Fiji for all of these things, they have to have a theme for the season, but I really feel like these themes are what's leading to more of the downfall.
Yeah, I feel like trying to do a super theme heavy season is what we then get like all the crazy idols and advantages that people have been talking about like not liking because it distracts from the gameplay. And yeah, I don't know. If it is Island of the Idols as in immunity idols, I'm gonna be real upset just because I feel like we've had so many idols played recently in like recent seasons, and it's been like making the game not as good as it could be in my opinion. So it's like,
Yeah, so I texted Alyssa this photo maybe like a week ago off of Reddit. The article says 35 idols have been found in the last 5 seasons of Survivor, from Game Changers to Edge of Extinction, and it's going to get worse. So the breakdown: Game Changers, 5 idols. HHH had 9 idols, so Ben. Ghost Island had 6. David vs. Goliath had 7, and then Edge of Extinction had 8 freaking immunity idols. It's just really, really interesting to see how many advantages and idols have been in recent seasons. And then if you compare that to seasons like season 20 and beyond, when immunity idols like started, it's a very, very stark contrast. I'm like, having 9 freaking immunity idols in one season in HHH, that means a person, if played correctly, could literally save themselves for 3 or 4 votes if they found 3 or 4 immunity idols. And I'm like, that's freaking wild and not how the game should be played.
yeah, because it's like I think in an average season of Survivor, there's 12 episodes across the last 5, 6 seasons. It's been like an average of like 5 idols per season played, or maybe it was higher than that. It was either 5 or 7. I can't remember the math. And it's like, that means that basically an idol was played every other episode. And it's like, yeah, that makes it interesting. But it's also like, what also makes Survivor interesting is when there's like a limited amount of idols. And I feel like part of it is like knowing the idol will be rehidden makes people very like keen to play their idol like immediately, so then they can go and find it again. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, and then that's when you get into situations like Sari getting voted out with 0 votes cast against her because everyone else in the freaking cast has gotten a hidden immunity idol and its final 5. And so it just seems like the recent seasons of Survivor, a lot of people are complaining that they're worse than other seasons without a lot of idols or advantages. Like we've also seen idol nullifiers, like all of these other random things, vote steals, those, I'm like, there's just too many things in the gameplay. And I'm just like, let's bring it back to old school Survivor. Let's have season 39 be 20 people. No Rob and Sandra. Obviously, that's not happening because it's been filmed already. But like, I think just something is wrong, and I don't think it's changing anytime soon because Jeff has said that, like, he necessarily doesn't care about what people are saying with all of these extra advantages, and he basically says the game is evolving, so people have to deal with it.
Yeah, and I think that like what maybe Jeff isn't understanding is that like evolution isn't always like good. Like, mm, yeah, like the game getting more idols. Yes, people are going to have to learn to deal with it if that's going to be the way the game is, but that doesn't mean that like we as viewers have to like it. And it's like Survivor or any television show has to please its viewers in the end because those are the people that are like giving them money. So, like, I don't think it's reached a point where like most viewers will stop watching, but it's gotten a little like some people are disgruntled, and I think they should like think about that rather than just being like, well, deal with it.
Yeah, so I mean, there's not really much else to talk about season 39. We've covered Rob and Sandra. Inside Survivor, Martin has 16 of the 20 people supposedly for the cast. Like, we're not going to do a cast assessment or like boot list or anything, obviously, probably until like August when the actual cast is announced. And then we'll do all of the like fantasy stuff before the season starts. But in terms of season 39, I feel like we know less than what we know for season 40.
Yeah, which is kind of a bummer because it's like I like seeing the previews for a season because that kind of gives you an idea of who's going to be important in that season. And we got like some flashes of people, but we didn't even get them in like the voiceover or anything. So we have no idea what they are except for like what they look like. So
Yeah, so let us know your thoughts of season 39 down below. Do you like the twist? Do you like the name? Do you like Rob and Sandra going on back-to-back seasons? Let us know. If you have any other Survivor related video ideas, also let us know in the comments below. Alyssa and I also want to do a bunch of Survivor DIYs this summer. So if you have any ideas for that or something you want to see, let us know down below.
yep, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.